think that I've gotten a whole lot better. I think maybe recognizing that everyone has their own story and being genuinely intrigued with people's stories.
That's a really good word. Genuinely intrigued.
Right.
Is a different way of saying compassionate. It's much more interesting to me than genuinely intrigued. That's what you want when you engage with another human being.
100%. I like the idea of meeting someone, a younger me, a 15-year-old me, a 14-year-old me would have been exhausted by the idea of meeting someone, and within the first conversation, we're talking about, the biggest questions on that person's mind, whatever those questions are, or this person telling me that their grandma just died. It's like, why do I care? I don't care that your grandma just died. At 15, at 14, when you're super self-absorbed and you think that you're the only one with anything going on. And so now, and this has been my thing for the past maybe 4 or 5 years, is really taking an interest early on. And if someone seems like they're not really into it, which doesn't really happen, I think most people really are looking for someone to listen to them. Hi, Charlie. I've been way more interested in people now for the past few years. It's genuine. I couldn't stress to you how genuine it is. I went to Jen. I went to Jen's birthday party.
Mm-hmm.
Or not birthday party, but it was a birthday thing on Governor's Island. And within a few minutes, I was having really deep conversations with a couple of her friends, and I loved every bit of it. And I thought that it was stimulating. I thought that, let's get past the small talk. We both know Jen. How do you know Jen? Yeah, okay, that's great. So who are you, though?
Right.
What are the things in your life that just aren't going as planned? What are the things that are going to plan? We all have those things. We all live with those things all the time, but we don't talk about them. There are so many things in my life that just aren't going right now, but there's so many things that are going way better than I could have ever dreamed. So what are those things? And they're not the same for any two people, I've come to realize. And everyone thinks that so from what I've seen based on these conversations, everyone seems like their life is the worst possible version of itself. Everyone's doing worse than everyone, and it sucks, But I think that comes from not speaking about it and not taking an interest in what this person's stresses are.
Right.
For us to understand the things that we're internalizing and living with and wondering whether or not we should be as miserable based on our experiences, it's important, I think, to hear what other people are going through too. What makes people happy, what makes people not so happy.
That's why I'm making these videos, Kyle.
Really?
Yes.
What's
That's
this thing
exactly
about?
why. Oh, now you ask me.
I think I figured it out, Priscilla.
Well, thank you. I think I just figured out why I'm making these videos.
Okay, that's good.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.